Hey you guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel. All Smiles Over Here. I am Will Sanja. It's like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm going to try not to keep it long. Y'all already know if it gets good, I'm going to do what? Keep on talking. The golden nugget today is don't miss out on the small changes. Don't neglect or forget about the small changes that are happening in the process of you receiving your manifestation. What am I talking about? Well, you know what you already put your request in. You know what manifestation is coming your way into your fruition. And sometimes during that time period, in between time, small changes begin to happen. You begin to get changes in your life that is preampling you to getting the manifestation. Well, sometimes the in between time, we forget to pay those small changes any mind. We neglect those. We just say, oh, that's not manifestation. Oh, yeah, that's good to happen, but whatever. I'm waiting on the manifestation. We don't want that. We don't want that. And sometimes when you get those small changes, you get kind of discouraged because you're thinking, this is not it in its wholeness. Yeah, I want, but where's the manifestation? Where's the manifestation? I give you a good example. You know how when you're losing weight and you're working out hard, and you're eating correctly and all that good stuff, you're striving to eat correctly, and then you get on the scale and it's not saying the number. Yeah, I'm blurring up. It's not saying the number that you wanted to say, even though you know the scale, you have lost some weight, but you were thinking, I'm supposed to be a little smaller right now. My number's supposed to be down a little bit more. And you see that the number hadn't moved, and then you get what? You get a little what? Discouraged. But then what you do? You forget about. You're discouraged because you've forgotten about those small changes. What small changes am I talking about? Well, the pants that you put on this morning, they're a little looser on you. They're a little bit looser on you. And the shirt that you put on, it's a little looser around your arms. Yeah, that dress you put on, it's fitting a little bigger. But you're so concerned about what the scale is saying. You're so concerned about the scale and saying. My husband had to tell me one time, you guys, that I was working out. This is a while back. I was working out so much and losing. And I knew I was losing weight. I knew I was doing right. But I could not. The scale was just telling me so much, telling me so much. And I was like, what's going on? I was like, you know what, babe? I don't know. My husband said, babe, muscle weighs a lot. You've been working out a lot, and now your muscle weight has gotten stronger, what have you. So it's not that this is weight of fat. This is weight your muscles you have strengthened your muscles. And I was like, oh, okay, but it still wasn't registering to me because I wanted that scale. I wanted it to say what I wanted it to say, but in the midst of doing that, I was pushing away the small changes. I couldn't be grateful that, hey, my pants are fitting me differently, or my dresses fit me differently, or my clothing are just like, fit me like how I want them to fit me for right now. And I'm telling you, same thing with a puzzle. When you're putting together a puzzle, on the box, it shows you exactly what the picture's going to be. Let's say that's the manifestation. You know what the manifestation is going to look like. You know what it is. But you have all these pieces that has to come together. And now, every once in a while, you get a piece to the puzzle. And you're going, yeah. But you're like, but this is not the manifestation. I don't see it. But you just got a piece. So it's just left you with a piece to show you that it's in motion. It's coming to you. It's in fruition. But you're so concerned about that you don't see the whole manifestation. The manifestation isn't there at whole. You just getting bits and pieces of it. No, don't y'all forget about these small changes, because small changes adds up to become one big whole manifestation. So that's what I came on here to tell you. Do not neglect the small changes. Make sure that you appreciate and you're grateful for every small change that comes in your life. You guys, your wife may not be where you want her to be right now, but guess what? Some small changes are happening. I bet you she's cleaning up a little bit more than what she was. I bet she's cooking a little bit more than what she's cooking. I know she's fixing herself up more than what she normally fixes herself up, right? So be grateful for those small things. Eventually, she's going to get to what she's doing it all the time. She's going to be fixing herself up and presenting herself like she's your other half, right? She's going to be presenting herself like she's going to see the president, like she's going to a concert, and that's how she's going to do. So be grateful for the small changes, because those add up to big ones, and eventually you'll get what you want. Same thing for you wives. He may not be doing what you want him to do, but guess what? Last week he brought you some flowers, didn't he? Last week he brought you some chocolate. Last week he actually picked up his shoes and put them in the closet where they belong. Yes, he did. Last week, he actually kept the kids and said, you go get your nails done. Yeah, he may not be doing it all the time, but that's a small little change. So count those, be grateful for those, and be excited for those, because that's just a piece of the puzzle showing you what is to come. So be grateful over those. Thank the source of that. God said, if you be faithful over the what? The small thing, the few things, he'll make you ruler over what? The big. You get that? Be grateful and thankful for the small things, and God will make you source and make you what? Ruler of those that's what? Big, of huge things. So you got to be grateful for those little small pieces of puzzle. Be grateful and thankful, and don't forget about those small changes in between time to get in that full manifestation. Matter of fact, the small changes are just the small things of what's to come, multiplied, magnified. So you better be grateful for that, because if you can't be grateful for that, then you ain't ready for the big. You ain't ready for what's to come. You're not ready for the huge manifestation if you can't enjoy and really be grateful for the small changes. Okay, I hope I hadn't talked y'all ears off. I haven't. Y'all, I ain't even at 7 minutes. Woo-hoo. It is Saturday. Y'all, I tried to pink curl my hair last night. I talked to y'all a little bit and told y'all last night to hold on, y'all. I told y'all last night before you go to bed to whatchamacallit, to go to bed with your manifestation on your mind. So when you wake up, you'll wake up a little bit refreshed. Because normally, and the reason, I'll tell y'all the reason why I actually asked you to do that, because when you go to bed, whatever's on your mind, that vibration will continue to go. It will continue to do this while you're sleeping. That's why I try to watch what I watch on television and movies. My husband and I, we were watching, what was that? We were watching, it was a show called The V, a series. And the way it ended horribly. It did not end the way I wanted to end, okay? I love happy endings, okay? Just let me say that. I love happy endings, okay? And it didn't end the way I wanted. And that whole night, guess what I dreamed about? That whole thing playing over and over. That whole same vibration just vibrated throughout my sleep. And then I realized that when I go to bed with something peaceful on my mind, with something gentle on my mind, it brings in that vibration throughout the whole time while I'm sleeping. And then it causes me to actually, believe it or not, to pull in my manifestation. Because whenever you have good vibrating, it actually helps pull in more of your manifestation. So that's why I told you guys, go to bed with your manifestation on your mind. Hence why Source tells you, never go to bed wet, angry. Don't go to bed with your spouse, or if you go to bed and there's been a disagreement, don't go to bed on that, because that stuff vibrates throughout your sleep. And you wake up in the morning, you realize why you feel so groggy, why you're feeling so disappointed, sad, or depressed. It's because what did you go to bed on your mind? What was on your mind when you went to sleep? What was on your mind? And you actually woke up. And all that, when you first went to bed, it was just a little bit of you feeling that. But when you woke up, you really was feeling, can't believe they said that. Oh, I can't believe. No. So when you go to bed at night, go to bed with your manifestation on your mind, or go to bed with something good. At least watch something that's happy, something cheerful. If you got to go to bed after watch some cartoons before going to bed, do that. And it'll resonate. It'll keep vibrating as you're sleeping. It will, trust me. All right, you guys. I hope y'all got the gist of the golden nugget, and I, of course, explained to y'all what I was talking about last night. But yes, make sure that you count those small changes, because they add up. They add up to big ones, and it's just a small preview of what the big thing is going to be in your life as far as you receiving your manifestation. Okay, y'all, I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. I'm fiddling with stuff on this desk, getting it in order and stuff. But y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all Saturdays, and I'll talk to y'all soon. I hope you got the gist of what I was saying. Hope I wasn't all over the place, but if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.